Hey everybody, it's Matthew here. Welcome back to another video on my channel today. Today in this episode, guys, I'm going to be ranking all 5 Mad Max movies from worst to best, as a matter of fact. And I am super excited to rank these movies right now, guys, because because I have recently watched all of these movies for my very first time, and I saw Furiosa in the theater last Friday. And I even got the collector combo for that movie. So yeah, so far this is one of my favorite movies of the year so far, and also I really enjoyed these movies for what they are, as a matter of fact. So I'm really excited to give you guys my thoughts on all of these movies, as a matter of fact. So if you guys can please like, comment, and subscribe and share this video with your friends, because that'd really help out my channel greatly. And also, guys, those of you guys that are new to the channel, I do more than just movies and physical media related content. I also do Lego related stuff. I play video games. I do all sorts of stuff like that here on the channel, as a matter of fact. So if that kind of stuff is your speed to watch on YouTube, guys, please make sure you go watch a couple of my other videos. Give a couple of my other videos a chance, guys. And if you do end up liking this channel, guys, please make sure you click the red subscribe button, but most importantly, press the notification bell so you don't miss anything in the future. And those of you guys that are not new to the channel, and if you haven't subscribed already, please make sure you go subscribe right after this video, guys. Without any further ado, guys, enjoy the video. Let's get started. So coming in last place here, and to be quite honest, this is the only movie that I truly despise out of all 5 of these movies. And that is the original Mad Max. So now, I've talked about this with a lot of my family members and a lot of the people that I'm really close to that have seen this movie, and they always say that the original one is the worst, and I 100% agree with them. Like, I've seen a bunch of different rankings for these movies on YouTube, and a lot of people actually put this one second to last. And I don't know why everybody doesn't put it in last place, because to be quite honest, I actually think that this movie is pretty terrible. This movie was just stupid. If you were to ask me, like, I was told what the Mad Max movies were about, and the first one was like, to me, what would a Mad Max movie look like if they weren't in the apocalyptic world, all the cars were normal, the world hadn't ended yet, and all the characters were dressed normal, like on daily basis. It would look pretty terrible and stupid, if you ask me, because basically, I don't get this movie at all whatsoever. It just felt like a movie that... It just felt like a Mad Max remake of a whole different scenario that... It doesn't even feel like it's connected to the Mad Max movies at all whatsoever. And to be honest, this movie sucks. And this is basically the only movie that I pretty much have no pleasure of going back and rewatching or watching it at all every time I watch it. Yeah, this movie is just stupid in my opinion, if you were to ask me, but so yeah, in the end, this movie is more than just mediocre at best, if you could tell. Up next, coming in at number 4, I have to give it to Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome. So now, So now the rankings that I've seen on YouTube, I've heard people say this one's the worst. And to be honest, this movie, in my opinion, is miles better than the first Mad Max. And and yes, I do get one of the big reasons on why people don't particularly care for this movie because it has less car carnage. And I get it, but I think overall, I think that this movie was pretty good for what it was. As a matter of fact, I do still think that this movie really holds up to what it was, but I think the big reason on why it's this low on the list for me is because it's probably the weakest film in the franchise, because it doesn't have like all the cars and whatnot, and I kind of feel like that's what makes this movie good, is that it's a little bit different compared to the other Mad Max movies, and it doesn't feel like a retread or trying to remake something that's in a different scenario in the franchise like the first one was, as a matter of fact. So yeah, to be honest, yeah, this one is a good movie, and it's a better movie obviously, but I have to say Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome is probably the weakest film in the entire franchise. Next up at number 3, I have to give it to Mad Max 2, The Road Warrior. So now, a lot of people actually put this one in second place, but unfortunately, since I've watched all these movies from my very first time, I have different takes than you guys, and I think that is okay, because these are just my opinions, and I watched them a lot early on in life, as I just said, but yeah, honestly, I do prefer the other two films over this one. But yeah, I like how they didn't show the apocalypse in the franchise at all, because to be completely honest, guys, I don't like apocalypse movies usually, and but I like the Mad Max movies and the Planet of the Apes movies, because they don't actually show the apocalypse actually happening, so they don't show like the actual upsetting things that happened, and with this one, it was way better than the first one, and I would even say it's way better than Beyond a Thunderdome as well, because I think this is like the first good Mad Max movie that has like all the car carnage and whatnot. Yeah, this movie was pretty dang good, I will say, but unfortunately it has some flaws for me, but I do still think it holds up to when it came out back in the day. But honestly, like I said, I prefer the two movies over this one. So, coming in at number 2, my runner-up is going to be Furiosa, A Mad Max Saga, the prequel to Mad Max Fury Roads. So now, to be honest, I loved this movie. Like I said, this is so far one of my favorite films of the entire year so far, and this movie is pretty great if you ask me. I do think Anna Taylor-Joy, that plays a young Furiosa, is really good too, and Chris Hemsworth in this movie plays an amazing villain. Like I like all of the cars in this movie, all of the intense vehicles that people drive and whatnot. Yeah, I really do enjoy this movie for what it was. I like how we got a little bit more background information on on Furiosa, as a matter of fact. And then there was something else I was gonna say. But yeah, I do think they really captured this movie very well. And this one I would watch again as many times as my number one pick. But for me, easily coming in first place is going to be Mad Max Fury Roads. Do we even have to mention why this movie remains number one? No, we don't. Because to be honest, all of this movie is shot perfectly. I liked how this movie is shot. I will say that. And then how they did the cars, all of like the intense cars in there is really cool. The action in this movie really lines up. Same thing in Furiosa. It had the same amount of action, just like Mad Max Fury Roads, as a matter of fact. And this movie is pretty good and whatnot. All of the car sequences, the action sequences are played out really well. Charlize Theron is great as Furiosa, and Tom Hardy is great as Max. And I really do enjoy this movie as a matter of fact. Like, I could watch, this is probably the one I can rewatch the most. If I had to pick one movie in this entire franchise, I would say Fury Roads, because I feel like it took everything from The Road Warrior and Beyond Thunderdome and made it better into one movie that was just really great, as a matter of fact. And yes, it easily comes in first place in my ranking, as a matter of fact. So there you have it, guys. There's my ranking of all 5 Mad Max movies, as a matter of fact. And I am kind of hoping we will get another Mad Max movie, if you ask me, because I really do enjoy this franchise. I would probably even go through this franchise again and probably watch all of these movies at least once more time, except for the original, because I do not care for the original. I just don't get the original, but that's just my opinion, as a matter of fact, guys. But remember to share your ranking down below in the comment section. My list is not the right list. It's just my list, and I would love to see your list as well, as a matter of fact. But without any further ado, guys, be sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and share this video with your friends, because that'd really help out my channel greatly. And also, guys, those of you guys that are new to the channel, I do more than just movies and physical media related content. I also do Lego related stuff, and I play video games. I do all sorts of stuff like that, guys. So if that kind of stuff is your speed to watch on YouTube, guys, please make sure you go watch a couple of my other videos. Give a couple of my other videos a chance, guys. And if you do end up liking this channel, guys, please make sure you hit that red subscribe button, but most importantly, press that notification bell so you don't miss anything in the future. And those of you guys that are not new to the channel, and if you haven't subscribed already, please make sure you go subscribe right after this video, guys. Without any further ado, guys, I'm going to go bring you back to more videos, because more videos are on the way sooner rather than later, as a matter of fact, guys. So if that kind of stuff is your... So yeah, guys, be sure you take care of yourselves, drink water, and stay safe. And I will see you all in the very next video. Bye.